Hey everybody, so Tara Porter here, and I wanted to address in this video a concern that I get a lot from my coaches, and it's been really common recently, so I thought, let's just tackle this in a video. So one of the things that I hear a lot from coaches is they'll get really excited, they'll send out a batch of invites, and then they'll have a group of people interested, and then it's just crickets after they talk to them about things. And usually in my experience, what has happened is one of two things. The first thing is that the person may not be interested in what you have to offer right now. They might be kind of storing it in the back of their head, and chances are they'll come around. What's important for you to do is it's important for you to continue that relationship with them. So they might be thinking, you know what, I don't have the money right now, but why don't I try like streaming some videos online and, trying to just watch what I eat and see what happens. And, maybe I'll sign on later, or maybe I can get it to work this way. Usually I found that they struggle with getting it to work with videos online. And if you're staying in touch with them, they're watching what you're doing. They're seeing that you care about them and that you're checking into them. And they will probably eventually want to try those products because they're seeing what it's doing. They're seeing that it could help them. So I encourage you to keep that relationship with them, build that trust with them. Have them join a clean eating group that you host each month. Have them join maybe a general fitness group that you have that's a private group just for your customers, even the free customers. So they could be running every day, but they can check into the group and ask questions and just develop that sense of community. So just might mean now's not a good time, okay? If they go totally radio silent though, usually what I find is that I just introduced it too soon. So my husband works in sales, and one of the things that he says is he sees that salespeople struggle if they introduce the product too soon. So he always tells people that he's on calls with to ask 3 questions of the customer before you ever get into anything else. And once I started going by that principle, I found that I was having a lot more people interested. And so what you do is you slow it down. And even if someone comes to you and they're like, I know what I want to join your challenge group, I want to do the 21-day fix, get me started. Okay, your attitude's like, yes, all right, here's the link, go for it, and I'll get you in the group. But what I found is that doesn't produce success. What if they go to the link and they're like, ooh, that's a lot more money than I thought, and then boom, they're gone. Right? Or someone might say, yeah, I'm really interested. And you go, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. So let me tell you all about this. This is a group. It's a challenge group. It goes 30 days. We're going to check in every single day. You check in every single day. You're going to push your workout. You're going to drink Shakeology. You're going to do this Shakeology. It's really good. It's a great meal replacement shake. And you throw up on them, right? And they're like, eesh. And they back away. It's totally common, right? Instead, try to ask them questions. Make your messages to them no more than 3 lines. Asking quick questions. They're going to trust you more because you're not just throwing up at them trying to get their sale, but you're really caring about them and you're really pairing them with what's right for them. They might think 21-day fix is a good match for them and they might buy it frantically and find, ooh, this isn't working. But if you take the time to walk them through, you could recommend something that works well for them. So as I'm asking questions, here are the kinds of questions that I ask. I'll ask, so what's motivating you to help focus on your health and fitness? And people will normally say, I want to get healthier. Like 9 times out of 10, that's the answer I get. Or I want to watch what I eat. And so I'll probe a little further and I'll say, okay, awesome. So how do you define healthy for you? What would that mean to be healthy for you? How would you feel if you were healthier? Some people might say, I want to get healthier for my kids. Why? Why do you want to be healthier for your kids? Like, what does that mean? Why is that important to you? And just asking questions, it shows that you care about them and it's developing trust. You might ask, what are some goals you have? What are some struggles that you have with your health and fitness? How do you think that these groups might be able to help you with that? What are some, concerns that you have? Do you have any physical limitations? Like, do you need something low impact? How much time do you have to spend on a workout? All these questions, although it might be frustrating for you to have to go through a series of questions before you suggest it, it really does increase the odds that you can help the person. Now, if you find that you don't have the time to do that, if you're like, gosh, I only respond to messages once a day, then say, hey, can we hop on a phone call? What's a time that works for you? And let's talk a little bit about this. As you're asking questions, they realize that you're collecting information about them and they trust you. Then you can say, here's what I recommend based on what we talked about. Here are 2 programs that I think would work because X, Y, and Z, and you're kind of explaining based on what they want, what you suggest. You provide 2 videos, the links, and you say, hey, let me know which one looks the most appealing to you. And if neither of them work, awesome, no problem. We'll talk about a different option for you. And they can watch the videos. They check back in with you and they let you know what they think. If they go radio silent, the first thing that I tend to do is I write one follow-up. Hey, just checking in. Have you had a chance to check out the videos or think about it or whatever? Then I send a second one. So I've spaced these 2 days apart. But my like final follow-up, I say, hey, I just want to check in with you one last time. I know that you mentioned that you really wanted to get healthier because, and you get that deep down reason that you were able to get for them for why they want to lose weight. And you say, hey, so I would love to help you with that. I wanted to talk to you one last time before taking you off my list. Are you still interested in this? If so, which of those videos look best to you? People don't like to be taken off lists. And I find that when I say that, I usually get a response, or at least they realize, hey, she's thinking about me. You know, I don't want her to think I'm a total flake. Let me just let her know that the budget's tight right now. And if they say the budget's tight right now, I invite them to a clean eating group or my general fitness group for just my free customers. Or I also say, like, when would be a good time? When do you think you could save up for whatever? When should I check back in with you? And I write that date down. Okay? The most important thing is to build trust. So stay in touch with them. Don't feel like a no is anything against you. It's just a not now. But don't throw up at people, Beachbody. Just ask them questions and do exactly what you joined this business for. And that is helping and caring about others. And to do that, you've got to learn about them and you've got to find out what would be the best strategy for you to help them. So I hope this helps you out and have a great time inviting. If you have any questions though, feel free to ask me, okay? All right, take care.